What's up, guys? Welcome to your this is like an in-depth, not necessarily a monthly, not necessarily a daily, not necessarily a weekly. It's kind of just a whatever. But right now we're on the sign of Aries, and let's see what the cards have in store for you. This is, just to reiterate, exclusive Patreon content. So if you feel that I's read resonate with you, and you feel like these readings in particular resonate with you, please, if you're seeing this, you're already subscribed. So good on you. Thanks for joining. Basically just rolling out this new content for everybody. And what better way to do that than with Aries themselves? So let's get to it. I already flipped some cards over here. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So right off the bat, meanwhile, let me just explain the fact that, this video is named Aries, whatever I want. That's kind of what I picked up while I was shuffling the cards. You got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. Eights are about new beginnings. It could be in regards to craftsmanship, the work that you're churning out, your 9 to 5 daily. It could be spiritual work if you want to get sexy and nasty with it. Just by that, I mean, you don't really want to read the cards in like a doldrum, everyday, day-to-day way. The way I like to read it is just with some excitement and just vigor. Eights are about new beginnings. We're moving into the summertime. It's Gemini season. It's a season for communication. It's a season for dealings and, gardening and relationships and getting the soil in your hands. It's, joie de vivre. It's ushering in the time of, summertime when things are in full bloom. So you might be thinking about, just recalibrating your whole work situation. As a result, Pentacles, again, is craftsmanship. If it's in the reverse, it's going to have a lot to do with the inner workings, your psyche in regards to work and how you're approaching it and how you're looking at it. Sometimes you don't even need to make changes at all, as much as you just kind of need to rearrange the approach to how you view work in general. Work should be something that gives you energy and gives you power. It shouldn't be something that leaves you zapped at the end of the day. So you might want to reframe how you're approaching work in general, especially with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you're going to have a new internalization, a new way of viewing work, especially in Gemini season. I would highly advise for you to move in the direction of viewing work more along the terms of like creative play, or something that you could really get lost in, something that you could really be interested in. Let's see. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is Pisces Aquarius energy. You might feel like there are no offers coming in, no engagements in regards to emotion. Again, this might be a time where you really want to re-dive into work, the excitement of your life's work. Okay. Right here, you have the Queen of Wands in the upright. So this is in regards to, standing in your power, being victorious, sitting in your throne. This is Pisces and Aries energy. This is Omega Alpha energy. Okay, from the beginning to the end. From the end to the beginning, I should say. So we're definitely in a place where we're starting a new cycle. You have the Emperor in reverse. You might be feeling outside of your power to some extent, especially if we're going to use this as clarifying the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You want to look, by any means necessary at a way in which you could empower yourself in regards to how you generate income. With your emotional offers, could be relationship-wise. You're encouraged to take risks with the Fool card here. This is a Sacred Clown card, aka the Fool card. So you're encouraged to open up the doors and welcome in any and all suitors. Um, you have this Four Swords card, which is, again, not just about rest after battle, not just about rejuvenation, but it's really truly um, moving into the dream realms. I always, proclaim this, at least, nowadays, this is the dimethyltryptamine card. This is the sober sleep card, and allowing your REM cycles to hit and trigger, and essentially for your brain to reboot. So with that being said, that's kind of like the overarching structure of your read. Um, Again, not for the month, but it's kind of like a whatever read, meaning whenever you see this, um, you know, best case, best fit scenario. I do have some clarifier cards. Um, yeah, there's a lot to do with, power structure, emperor dynamic. You know, you definitely don't want to keep yourself in a situation where you're outside of your power if you don't need to be. Um, in your dealings, you want to be straight across the board with people. You want to be clear about where you're at, especially in regards to relationships. If you're single and if you're dating around, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of like work and relationship entanglements. You could feel that the emotional offer from your work situation isn't what you thought it would be, and you're kind of feeling like it's taking you out of your power. Um, but you're definitely encouraged to look at other avenues of work and income. Anything that gets that wand back in your hands. If there's a situation where it's going to allow yourself to have a more balanced work life, personal life, then that's highly recommended as well. Um, Spirit, allow me to channel Aries' energy and what's best needed for them to be communicated. Yeah, again, you have the Four Swords here: rest and relaxation, rejuvenation. Okay, this is a repeat. And again, rest and rejuvenation doesn't need to be sleep necessarily. It could just be you just taking leisure time, rest and relaxation, meditation, going for a walk, doing some easy reading, writing, whatever can get your mind off of the game that it's mainly in. That's definitely going to help you lead to your Ten of Pentacles. Okay. You got your Five of Wands here. That's like easy battling, easy competition, which I see you being successful in. But again, you don't want to compete at a level lower than that which you could perform at in regards to your highest level of competition. You want to be kind of churning out the best possible product, regardless of who your competition is. This is the Four of Cups here, the Four of Hearts. Four is about stability and emotion. Again, regardless of this Knight of Cup and the reverse energy. It's Cancerian energy with the number 4. It's also Emperor energy. Number 4s are related to the Emperor. A lot to do with emotional dealings. You're at your best when you have a lid on your emotions. I see a lot of fours. I see a lot of stability going on. A request for mental and emotional stability. No matter what happens with your work and relationships, and it's just like at the end of the day, as long as you could vibrate at where you want and need to be, then you're good. Another 5. This is 5 of Swords. Now, this is a little bit more harsher than just friendly competition. You might have someone, going for your neck. So, but but again, the only way they're going to try to do that is through emotions. I find it's kind of really the only way in is if you let them in. Because I gather that you're doing everything else correctly by the book. The 7 of Wands. That's, you have the high ground. So, again, you're competing at a different level. You're playing a different game. Here's another Queen. It's Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you want that freedom financially. And you're just, as soon as you know what you got to do, you're all in on it. And this is going to allow you to have emotional independence as well, and wish fulfillment, essentially. You're going to be able to carve out the life that you want, essentially. Okay, now let's do something new here. Let's do Spirit, highest possible advice for the viewer of this reading. Anything tangible, mental, outlook-wise. Yeah, you have the Sacred Clown. It's the go-ahead run. Make that foolish leap. Jump off the edge. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, it's going to be in regards to work. So maybe you're building up momentum to leaving your job or something in regards to making your pinnacle. But you're being highly advised to, whenever you know the time is to be right, to do it. And don't lose sight of that urgency. Yep. Because as soon as you do that, you're going to be jumping to something way more valuable with the 10 of Pentacles here. So, but even if it's something like a fire that you got to stoke and build, you see that sun behind them, you're advised to use your highest intellect and spiritual connection to get to that 10 of Pentacles. Because right now, you're probably not using yourself efficiently. So, a lot of food for thought. Feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know if that resonates with you guys. Peace and love, Aries gang. Woo woo.